A little under 4 years ago, we stood around here, December 2021. I would like to say that it felt like yesterday. It feels like yesterday, but it really doesn't. It feels like ages ago because this has not really been that memorable season. We're saying, we're close to saying goodbye to the fifth season of the JFS Minecraft vanilla server. We're here at Spawn. I'm gonna take you on a tour on what I've done. Has been almost 4 years, and we have done a lot of things. There's been some cool stuff, but kind of like when I started, like 4 years ago. Not feeling it that much. That's because I wasn't feeling it that much. Was actually why I didn't do anything here at Spawn at the beginning. If you caught my videos, the I don't know, 5, 6, 8, 7, 8 videos or whatever I posted last year, you might have seen the builds I'm going over, but we're having a tour once again. So up here we have Spawn. I didn't feel it, so I was like, when we began the season, nah. This looks suspicious, by the way. Seems like the head has fallen off. Anyways, um, I was not sure I was gonna play, so I decided to go all the way down from here down to here, down to Beloved. I had an idea of building a steamboat riverboat. Uh, Turned out pretty decent. Like I mentioned in my videos last year, I built all these guys with shaders, so it looks a little bit different. But as usual, there's cats. Um, there's not a lot of interior in my builds, but there is Tuki's love. So, somewhat satisfied with it. I'll be right back. As I was saying before I got so rudely interrupted by the rain, yeah, this was actually the hole that I began in. It didn't really look like that. It had a bunch of chests, all that kind of stuff. There's a mine down to an amethyst. There's a quick way to the skelly farm, and a nether portal and all that kind of jazz. But that was actually mostly when I decided to go away from this place, that I decided to spruce it a bit up. So didn't do too much. I had the bit of farms in here, the Flux factory. It's not a face logo. I'm not ready to face up just yet. Tuki built this bee thing. Tuki and Tiny used my skelly farm a lot, which was cool. So in here I had some various small farms, bamboo, sugarcane, cocoa beans, cactus, kelp. It was what it was, basically. Um, thing. And over here, I tried to build like a semi-automatic, I think it was dark oak tree farm. Yeah, kind of crappy. Kind of crappy. Little parkour thing. I think Tuki built. Abitabonia and the Skelly's Belly. This was the Skelly farm. Frequently used by not only myself, but Tiny. The Eternal Flame. So yeah. Skelly farm. They drop in here, they go up, they go down, and boopity boop, they fall down here. Quickly switch out if you want to use, so want to AFK or you want to use a looting sword. Yay! Hooray, hooray, hooray! And that's basically what there was with this beginning farm, which probably was the only thing I really did at beginning. I don't remember the timeline, but I think I didn't really play for a long time. So, what does this sign say? Road to Flux Manor. I guess we're going to Flux Manor. Oh my god, what is this? A road between the two builds? You can do that? Even wearing an elytra? Oh my god, it is real. From the boat over here, I worked on my next project, which is going all the way down here to the Starbucks over here, the Star build, inspired by a lot of things like the Osaka Castle and things of that nature. There's a lot of builds in the real world that has this starish kind of shape. So my idea was it would look cool, basically. A lot bigger than I imagined at the beginning, and so I basically put up just farms out in every direction with the different kinds of stuff that you can farm, basically. Over here I had an automatic nether tree farm thing that could do crimson and whatever the other one is called. I don't know who plays this game. The building itself, not really much to it. Again, built with shaders looked a bit different. I don't really have shaders installed. You can go back in time. I have a lot of cats in here. I have one of these guys. Totally forgot what they're called. I have good old lion cock over here. And apparently my two frogs are gone. I think it was Hypnotoad and Michigan J Frog. See how finished it is. I didn't even put up something like that. And it's pretty empty. It's pretty empty. Let's be honest. Over here there's a mud machine. Up top, it's a little more decorated. This was my hi. This was my storage. And I didn't really like it, it's too small. So I decorated a bit over here. Over here is the enchanting area. There's a third floor, which there's not too much up there either. It does lead to my secret way to the Nether Portal. Hello, Nether Portal, you are here. Also, you can drop through to the roof, because that's powdered snow. Wow. What else? What else? Yeah, so the real Nether Portal is over here. That's the entrance to that. But first, wait, there's more. If you want to know what's... We have Killer and Ace's base in that direction. We have Special's a green thingy that I can't remember what it's called. Sorry, Special. We have Switch, I don't know who that is, over there, and the Hydra. People that don't really play. Up here is my creeper farm. Le Flux le creeper farm, and then you can sit here and creepers will drop. And drop their gunpowder. Hello, creeper. One more. One more for the video. Le creeper. Do I have to sit again? Oh, there you are. And obviously, it's a green one. Come on. I do like the looks of it, to be honest. It kind of... And I was thinking about making it look even more like a spaceship, because it kind of reminds me, like, when you look at it, like, almost like the Starship Enterprise in a very blocky form. Yeah. So that's what we got in this area. Maybe I'll take you to das nether. So in here we got the nether. That's my nether tunnel. In here's the secret entrance. Wow, very secret. So exciting. The rest of my nether tunnel. This way goes down to the lower boat. This way goes to the hub. And uh-oh, something that isn't finished is coming up. Shut up, pig. This leads to the last space I'll probably show. Yeah. And this leads to the casino and quiz towers. Which is that next? I think that's next on the agenda. This town there's nothing to see. Let's just go. So we go from the stars and creepers down here, go all the way back up to the icy area, the very unpopulated icy area up here, to the maybe the drag is on. Maybe the dragon is gone. Spar and casino. I think that's what I called it. Let's sleep. This was my. I came back to the server and I want to build a tower. And I decided I wanted to put quiz shows in everything. I built a little bit. It's mostly covered by snow. This was supposed to be the entranceway. Cool ass nether portal, if I can say so myself. I wanted to build like ice sculptures, like have like Ice Vegas deal to it, but obviously never got that far. I wanted to have like an ice sculpture or like an ice spring thingy here, but somebody killed the Among Us. So I think I did some cool things here. I changed it around a bit, so not very playable casino tables, blackjack table. I think that worked out pretty well. I like the building itself. It was supposed to go up way far and have a lot of things in it. Obviously, that never happened. So we got as far as 2 floors up. Yikes. I like the mixture of blocks, but yeah. Over here, another thing that I kind of thought was looked pretty nice. Poor snowman. Was the bar area. I think that was for the potion that I was brewing, probably. So nice bar area here with a lot of bottles. The bamboo theme, where you spend all the money before you go and gamble. Don't gamble, kids. Gambling is for suckers. And you're not a sucker. You might suck, but you're not a sucker. So I was thinking like building maybe 1 or 2 game shows per floor. Over here was going to be something else. Who knows what? Over here I was going to do a deal no deal thing, and it would represent different things. Actually, a pretty interesting idea. Maybe it could come back. Probably not. This was gonna be my next version of J-Party, as you can see on the floor. Similar to the one that I built kind of similar to the one that I built season 4. So yeah, never got around to it, never used it, just like most things. For a long time, I really wanted to build something in the ice area. There's the Egg Hunt Museum, but basically nothing else was really built out here, and it took so much of spawn. Kinda sad. Anyways, let's move on. some point or another, Minecraft added the cherry biome, and we decided to try and make an attempt to make some stuff and make a cherry spawn. I built this tunnel, and let's head out to the cherry biome. And all the way from spawn, we went out to a new area to find the cherries, and it was all the way over here. Obviously, when you talk cherry trees, you talk Japan, and very Japanish inspired area for a lot of parts. Oh, that guy's getting his ass kicked. I did try to do a bit of transformation on the village itself, but there was really not a lot of focus on it. There was focus on the areas that we built, and it was a fun-ish couple of weeks playing single player out here, and other people playing single player out here. Yeah. This, I feel like it looked so much better with the shaders. Once again, this is my pagoda. Yeah. Pretty sweet. The Night of the Old Republic. That's my mailbox. Nothing's inside. I think that's also when they added the sniffers. Hey, there's a sniffer. What's your name? Sexy Baka. Yeah, so big pagoda, pagoda, something. Yeah, decent build. There's some other pretty decent builds out here as well. I like this area. It worked a little bit, but not too much. Bit far away as well. Also, I think I lost my donkey. Have you seen my stolen horse? It answers to whatever name someone gave it. I can't remember. Color. Called I Wish I Stole This Horse, and I'll owe you an assassination. Bring back Little Sayolo Jr. Help Little Sayolo Jr. gone picking. I mean missing. He looks like his pa. Yet another stolen horse. I had a saddle in. It was in a hole. If you find horse, call flocks a hoe. Anyways, is my guy still out here? Oh, it died. I brought it to Jiffyland, and it couldn't stand the rain. Anyways, let's go to the next place. This is my nether tunnel to the last place, or base that I'm gonna show of my bases. Very exciting. So we went all the way from the east of the cherry. We go from spawn, go over here to the last base that I worked on, which is basically the. Wow, there's so many happy cats around. I wonder what that happened here. Yeah, this was the one that I think I mostly focused on the last series that this series I did about a year ago. I did do some stuff afterwards. It kind of stopped with when the overworld started. I think I probably returned to it a little bit. Maybe was it like early summer or something? It was after overworld. I think I returned a little bit. But basically, I had an idea of wanting to do a base behind a waterfall, and it somewhat became that. Definitely not finished, but this is what it is. Basically, this was not even a full mountain, so I kind of had to build it up because I couldn't really find a good mountain to build the waterfall on. Unfortunately, it probably would have been better if I actually found one, but this is kind of like the location, the biome that I kind of wanted to do it in. So I kind of made big mountain. Well, it's not big. Well, debatable. So I ended up making big sign, the Fluxywood Hills. I built a horrible house up here that proves that I have lost all building skills. I can't build anymore because this is trash. I wanted to use the pale wood because that is magical. But yikes, I don't know what that is. No. And yeah, it didn't, obviously not finished, but still terrible. I couldn't fix it. I needed to bomb it or something. On the outside, I finally did something with villagers. I did some auto farms here with like potatoes and carrots and stuff. I had very efficient iron farm. Iron farm is not something that I've done successfully before, but this freaking worked so well. I imagine that it probably is not working right now, since it keeps. I think some updates might have broken it. But there's still a good amount of iron, but it gave me so much iron in so little time. So, not too important, but over here, the breeding facilities for the villagers. What in the world is there so many villages over here? I haven't been here. Oh. Yikes. Might want to take care of that. So, you enter the build through the mountain. Ah! Down here, my storage area. Classic Mr. Flux storage area. Loads of storage space, the way I like it. You saw the storage place that I had in the Star build. That was terrible. It's not enough space. This is good. Add chickens up here. This is auto crafting for something. I can't remember what. Auto crafting, interesting thing. Might do more of that. And also these dried out gas. Except that the smoke particles, they're like terrific little dolls. They're kind of cute. Definitely good for decoration as well, and kind of cheap. Over here, huge villager hall. Lots of good trading. Goes all the way here. We're under the mountain here. And goes down there. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. Quick way out to get the villagers in. Up here we had a bit of farm still under, as you can see, under the made-up mountain. We had dripstone, very slow dripstone. Low nitrogen semi-auto-ish farm. Whatever those glowberries are called. Probably glowberries. Sugarcane farm. Lava farm. Bamboo farm. Vine farm. Yes. So another autocraft. Yay! Makes blocks of bamboo. Yay! Big pull. Pumpkin farm. Wee. Melon farm. One tick farm. Cocoa beans. I stole this design from Killer from season 4, I think. I really liked it. Since it doesn't matter, you just do this. When you pick it up, you have to replant them, but I'm not gonna do that. Chicken farm. This is where I tried to get sheep heads. Didn't manage to get that many. Auto sheep farm. All the wool belongs to us. I think I emptied it recently, yeah. This works so well, though. I didn't need to eat. I'm so used to playing on a modded server where my backpack feeds me. I can't get used to eating. This was probably the last real addition I did to the base. This was moss and pale moss block farm that I just covered. So yeah, moss, pale moss, obviously can be used for bone meal. Very good, very good. Now, I think that's all. I think that's all my bases. Like some people make one base and stick to it. I always make more. So I think, unless I'm mistaken, I think I'm done with bases. Let's show other things. And this time we go spawn. We got Jiffy Land. Is that crazy that this place was built under a year ago? Like, I know there was places out here, stuff that was built, but I'm pretty sure we got Jiffy with it like a year ago. And actually, surprisingly got a lot built. But what did I get built? What did I build? Shut your mouth. I built this. And large tree. Hooray. In this area. This was the cherry drop. Like a lily pad drop game. Where you had to drop down, place lily pad, and kill each other. Yeah! This turned out pretty well, I think. Apparently I called it the cherry drop. And I also built a carousel clock, which I have a fun idea for. And a new, like a mix between all kinds of things. Carousel clock, or maybe never. Classic game. I think Aces made it. Muxus. Definitely not. Where you stand. There's some. That's my dogs. Why do I have so many dogs? Oh, I want to kill people, I think. Yeah, you stand on and you on the chorus and made it, and it grew, and then you had to hit the button. Very exciting, yes indeed. Also, I built something that never got used. Unfortunately, I built. I'll be back. Papa, is the rain gone? Yes, son. So, where did it come from? The BBC. Yeah, we had the BBC project, which could have been very cool. I would have loved to see this done. Definitely take some blame that it hasn't, because it's been ready. I probably should have pushed for it more. 8 similar boxes that was gonna build a city by 8 different people. Fully ready, all boxes. It had all the blocks that you could build with and all that kind of jazz. That had everything but the builds. So I got all these materials for nothing. Yes, I did. 8 empty spaces. 8 empty spaces. I will say, flying over this might be the greatest place in JFS Season 5. There is some cool builds, but like this is the greatest collaboration area, in my opinion. A lot cooler than Spawn. There's a lot of things. Personally, it's a matter of opinion. It's not because of it. It's not Shawston. But I could be without these statue things. I don't like that, but that's a matter of opinion, and I accept that they're there. But yeah, I'm not really a fan. Not really a fan. Um, this kind of got built in a short matter of time, so maybe there's hope for the future. But is there? Is there hope for the future? Like one wise bandit, a bandito, a dean, said, it's like a lot of people playing single player in a multiplayer world. And I definitely agree with that. And that's something that I'm a bit sad about, because that's also what makes me consider my future like in a new season of JFS, because not necessarily like video content, but I'm here to make content. I'm here to have a fun time with other people. I could go play, I can go build on a single player world if that's what I want. But a lot of this season, when I have played, a lot of most of last season 4, it's very much single player, and it's nobody's fault. It's people wanting different things. It's just people having different opinions, having different things they want of something, and we can't all agree on everything. Also, yeah, it's just a matter of things and time and stuff like that, and remembering back on the good times. We all remember season 3. When for us, there's definitely a lot of different points for, like, if you ask like probably Muck, and if you ask, yeah, a lot of the other people that came before us. But there was something very cool about that time when we had 9 people, 10 people, basically, join a little over 9 years ago. It's me, Shostin, Red Star, Max, other people, Cookie, Flash, Brute Force. Oh my god, I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Weather, Weather, good old Weather, and a few others. I'm losing my mind here. We had there was such a good time, because like everybody had like the same goal, doing stuff like that, and I'm like, yeah. And one of the things is like, it's one thing, like it's hard like to get new members that want the same thing. We live in a different era. Minecraft is not the same game. YouTube, Twitch, all that stuff is not the same game anymore. It's not. It's different. Um, Obviously, there's the various ages that we all joined in, but would we like having people that are 18 years old joining our server now? Like, I don't speak TikTok. I don't know. I can't. I don't know. I'm not sure I can talk with them. Like, even like, I think the majority of people are like at a certain age, and that's just a hindrance. At the same time, I really would love to do like have a server that's active in content and people interact and stuff like that. But this is not the way, as they said in the Mandalorian. And if it's said in the Mandalorian, at least one season was good. That's the conclusion. Yeah, let's go to Spawn. Back at Lisbon, or as we call it, the place that Aces built. I'm kidding. I love you, Aces. Um, it's honestly, I think it's a weird place. Oh look, there's tennis. I think I had 2 shops. and one of them definitely kind of sucked because it's that one that's horrible looking. This was mostly my gunpowder shop, the dastardly Danish dynamite. There's some rails, there's some TNT, there's some gunstone, there's some gunpowder. Yeah, I like the look. The look in here, it might be a bit busy, to be honest. But this is not what I wanted. Do I still have things here? Yeah. The other one is the one that's my white dragon. This is the Green Gang Grow Gang, reference to the Chinese triad gang, the Green Gang, and also a little bit of a reference to Season 3's Republic. Sold a bit of green stuff here, some grass, some copper that was oxidized, some cactus, some wood group, some cactus, some sugarcane, some bamboo, and bones. And that was that. So I believe that was all that I have done. If I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken. I could be looking at this video tomorrow and thinking, I'm missing something. And you know what I'm missing? Your mom. No, but really, there could be small things that I've forgotten, because there's definitely a lot of things that have been made by Season, but it has been like, it hasn't been the most exciting season. Season 3 was great. I like Season 4 a lot, even though I think it's underrated for a lot of people. But that depends on your experience, because, again, there was a long period where it was just, I think, me and Killer playing like for many months. So, and that's periods during the year, like on this server, Red Star has been playing regularly, but they were almost the only one. But that's ups and downs of periods like Sarah's like this, and that's just how it is. And that's why, honestly, I'm not like fully sure that I'm gonna join the next season. I probably will, but I don't know for how long, because like I use this game and many other games as, what is this? Way to relax after work, just to chill, hang out with people, also like build stuff and all that. That's what Minecraft is for me. And it's funny because like obviously things change. Like I said like a year ago or something like that, maybe I wasn't gonna do any videos unless it was multiplayer videos. And under a week ago, I released a Let's Play on a single player game. Things change. I would still prefer to do like multiplayer games, not necessarily for videos, but just in general. But yeah, so maybe. Just like to relax and stuff like that, and play games. That's just how it is. So I definitely, probably maybe. We'll be around. Well, let's see how it goes. So, for all that, what can I say? If you... That will... I think they could, if I'm around for it, there could be more. And if I feel like recording it, it could be a bit more content in a server tour and a video about tiny mini game thing. That's pretty cool. Maybe we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Obviously, I'm also up for it. If somebody wants to video recording of tour basis, if you want to take me around your tour and you don't record, yeah, feel free to contact me and we'll take a tour and etch it in history. But yeah, what else is there to say really? Then this was a season. Another season's coming. Feel free to comment down below, like, and all that kind of jazz. If you feel like it, I finally decided to share my my Discord, which I only been just having for myself. It's a very lonely Discord, so if you want to join my lonely and horny Discord, I mean, what? I'm not that kind of Minecrafter. That's a scandal in itself. Yeah, feel free to join it in the links below if you want to. I'm not sure if it's going to be anything active, but yeah, if you want to join, hang out, maybe we'll, yeah, all that kind of jazz. So yeah, whatever. Thank you for coming along on this journey of another season 5 of JFS. We shouldn't call it seasons anymore, and I think we should call it, I don't know, something else. So for Bobcock, White Dragon, and Dennis Flux, I'm out.